How much of an enticement do you feel like the locker room thing was? A lot of guys were angry about that, and it seemed to get you guys have a better performance here today.
Yeah, there was a lot of competitive edge, and I think, from day one in training camp, coaches talked about that. Our front office talked about that we're trying to bring that competitive edge, 1 through 18, and I think you saw that today as a representation. Yeah, there was a separate locker room, and coach did a great job kind of organizing that, but the competitive edge has been there since camp started, or even before that, when those guys were voluntarily in town, and I think that just carried through today, and we're hopeful that continues on.
How much do you feel like the added stakes contributed to a much better environment with something on the line?
Yeah, certainly the running at the end, those guys came up with that, and obviously brings even a little more to it. But if you look at the environment in the building, I thought it was really great. I mean, what an incredible turnout by the fans here in Indiana, and what a great environment for not only the Pacers organization, but for basketball in general here in the state of Indiana. I mean, it was packed in there, and it was a great environment. And our guys kind of felt that when you walked in the gym. You could feel that vibe walking in the gym, and certainly great for the opportunity Coach gave us, Lloyd and I, the opportunity to coach these teams today. But it was a great opportunity to compete and show what we've been doing in training camp so far. We got to carry that over to the next few games, obviously Monday and Friday, and moving forward.
What stood out to be different from yesterday when you didn't play as well, the guys said?
Yeah, I mean, some of the tactical stuff, obviously, Tyrese was pretty darn good in the scrimmage yesterday we had, and then, we were obviously focused defensively on that. Defending without fouling has been a big emphasis throughout camp, and that was a big thing for the blue team today, to defend without fouling, and we did at least a semi-decent job at that. But look, as a collective unit, the blue team, the white team, it's been competitive. I keep saying that same word, but that's what it's been so far in camp, and that's what you all saw today.
How much you had both the rooks on your team? What have you seen from them, not just today, but throughout camp?
Yeah, they're taking in a lot of information, as first-year players, but they're getting an opportunity to see what it looks like to play in the NBA. Obviously, we've had 2 preseason games, and we got two home games. We're excited to have those home games here coming up, but they've kind of seen what it looks like. Now it's like, okay, take a breath, and I'll get out there and compete, in those environments.
What do you think of their performance in the rookie show?
I love Miles Turner. I love this whole thing that he does, and for us as a staff, we get to sit back and watch it, and he's the MC and kind of takes care of it and runs the whole thing. I'm impressed. They got some confidence out there. Luigi had some moves there at the end. It was pretty good. I'm glad I wasn't part of that.
Did you have a favorite costume?
You know what? I was really proud of all of the entire group. Miles always comes up with some incredible stuff. I might have to give the edge to the Donald Duck costume. It's pretty good.
Like, one of the other cool things about today is having the kids next to you or nearby, players as well. What does that mean for someone like you?
Sure. It's a representation of Mr. Simon and the organization here. That's welcome. They encourage that, to have families a part of it. Obviously, we're very blessed to have opportunity to work in the NBA, but we're going a lot. So this is an opportunity for not only our families. I know Buddy had his family in for the press conference. It's really important that's part of who we are as an organization. I think Mr. Simon on down does a great job of that, and we're really excited for both my boys, Gavin and Wesley, to be here. And it's actually Wesley's birthday tomorrow, so we're excited to celebrate his birthday tomorrow. But again, a blessing to be part of an organization that truly values that.